Hello! I hope that everything works out and that we don't have the weird stuff happening today. I'm already getting lag, so I was just checking on things. Okay, fingers crossed. Because yesterday was kind of weird. All right, how is everybody doing? I see that there have been several people show up. I'm not doing Doctor Strange yet? Okay, good. Let me see if it'll let me do anything with chat. Here we go. I have been up the whole time. I actually didn't take a nap this time. I usually take a nap between late night and then here. Okay, relieves me a little bit so I can get like a hour and a half, 2 hour nap. But tonight we were on a roll, Dawn and I, and we got book 5 done, and we got started on Scales and Petals again. So we had 2 scenes that needed to be reworked and 1 that needed to be created. So we're just about done with the one that needed to be created, and we need the other 2. So I'm very excited. This entire marathon has been fabulous for productivity where we're concerned, for focus, especially considering everything that's going on around us in our real lives, so to speak, real lives. We've still been able to get all that stuff done. It's been great. And I've met new people, and I've shared stories, and we've commiserated about stuff, and we've shared new books, new craft books, new technology. It's been fabulous. I hope that everybody else has had as great a time as I've had. So I posted this, and let me see if I can get this reworked a little bit, because my big old face is over it and it's a little bit big. I wasn't sure what size to make it. Let's see. I need this message highlight right here to be smaller, people. Smaller. And here it is. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dialogue, please. It's kind of like caption this, only you're speaking dialogue for the subjects in the picture. We're going to play that. But first I want to make sure everybody's hydrated, stretched, and saved your work. And please let me know how you've done so far. We're past hump day now. So that means we're over halfway through. How about that? So I'm going to skip a little bit of this, but yeah, I agree, Kay. I really wish you could use GIFs in YouTube chat, but that would just be a world of hurt. Considering the mess that we had yesterday, that would be my scary thing. I really think they should have emotes that are better than Twitch. That's just me. I think, if you've got something like this, you should at least be as good as Twitch when it comes to emotes. Just me. Thanks, Ilsa, for telling me no camera glitching. Yay! Hey, you guys be sure to follow each other. If you're in chat, find somebody new. Hey, how you doing, Kajimi? Okay. And Devin. Sarah. Ilsa. Kay is my partner in crime. Devin. The school bus. Oh, the bus stop. I hate doing that when I was both a kid and a parent. So I feel for you, man. Feel for you. Everybody seems to have gotten some nice bright-eyed, bushy-tailedness going on. That's nice. Hydrated, in suspense of the power, my kitchen is going out again. So weird, but with a small aquarium hooked up in the kitchen, having power on that would be good. Yeah, it would be. Fish are expensive. I agree with the twitchy emotes. Yeah, I think they should at least have that. And thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you've not. I have this channel. I also have another channel that I just started. So it's a baby. And I'm going to be doing my reading of my books there. And I'm going to be sharing book promos. And on this channel, I'm going to be more author-centric. So, tips and tricks and stuff like that. Things that I have to go through as an indie author that I want to share with people and things like that. That's what this channel is going to be mostly about. And, of course, the productivity sprints. I was going to keep everything together, but really the other channel is more of a, hey, this is for readers kind of thing. And apparently, at least for the moment, it helps to kind of keep those two separated. Even though I know a lot of you guys are fans or, you're readers too. It's just a thing. So I'm going to experiment with it. I've told people that 2026 is my year of experimentation. I did experiment some in 2025, but 2025 went off the rails, especially in the United States. So so I didn't get near as many experiments in as I want to. And this YouTube switcheroo is one of my experiments. The raids, yes. The raids for everyone. I would love that to be easier here too. The squirrely trouble we could get into, yes. And have gotten into. Oh, yeah. All right. So, and Kay's already posted links, so be careful if you need a link to something. She's going to have it in chat. We also have links in the description. So, the other channel is at Rachel D. Adams Author. So it's just like, this channel, but then add author at the end of it in the URL. So that should work. So if you do that, if you capture the top and then, because I don't think that I put it in, did I put it in this description? Let me check real quick. It only takes a second. No, because I did these specific for the event, so I don't have that information on there. But like I said, it's the same URL for my main channel, but just add author on the end of it, and you're good. Now, let me get us over to game time. Here we are. Let's see if it continues to do well. How about that? All right. Remember, this is dialogue please, which is very, very much related to caption this. As a matter of fact, if you want to just do caption this, that's fine too. I just find that the dialogue is often a little more humorous. It's funny. So just try. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm hoping that works out. We'll see. All right, let me get the first one up here. Speaking of squirrels, of course my first one's a squirrel. So, in the chat, either caption this or come up with some dialogue for our little squirrel. And I will give you a minute, maybe two. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I won't do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to check over here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Give you guys a little bit more time. I've got to change out my headset. Get good old Bessie out here. As much as I love these Raycons, I've been going for hours at a time. So they're really great. They don't go inside my ear. They just lay on top, which is necessary for me because it really annoys me putting something inside my ear. But they just hang on the top. But yeah, they need to be charged now. Let me hook my HyperXs up, and then I will read out your... There we go. Read everything out for you. Anybody else want to go for it? Oh, this one I haven't fixed yet. I appreciate your patience. Let me pop over here and get my message highlight fixed. This part's not so bad. This isn't a glitch. This is Rachel not being prepared. And let me move you up. I do like that this system is dynamic enough that I can do things really quick and get it right, you know? Here we are. In this case, I gotta spread it out. There we go. Kay says, gimme, gimme. OMG, gimme. Okay. Elsa came up with the similar. Let me spread this out. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want that nut. Don't you dare keep it from me. It also reminds me of a kid asking to be picked up. Uppies. Uppies. Oh, yes, that indeed. For the love of God, Dave, where the hell did you hide the nuts? Okay, so far Jacqueline wins. Jacqueline wins so far. I love those kinds of earphones, but the battery doesn't last as long as... Yeah, the headset is, but it's plugged in, so that doesn't really count, These actually do last a long time, because I've had these in since yesterday. So, they've done really good. It's just, eventually, they got to give. Yeah, you wear headphones 99% of the day. I can't do it too much. But when it comes to special events, obviously. I'm using Mill Studio, which is very similar to OBS. If you like, I think I've told you about it before. And the thing is what I can do is in our chat in Discord, I can put a link in there. One of my favorite hobbyists is Nutty. He does tech stuff along with Harris Heller and some of the other ones. And they specifically focus in on streaming. So he did an interview with the creators of Meld to find out how come is it free? Why is it free? How are you paying for it? Because this was crowdsourced, and obviously your crowdsourcing is going to run out eventually, and so it turns out that they plan on going to a subscription plan, but not for this. They're planning on going to subscription plan for their video and audio editing suite, which is what they're working on right now. They're beta testing it. But this portion of Mailed Studio is always going to be free. He said that straight up to Nutty. He said it's always going to be free. We are not going to take anything from people who are already using our studio. What we plan on doing is offering a dynamic experience when it comes to video and audio editing that will be better. They plan on it being better than what's available right now. And that's what they're going to use to further fund it. So hopefully their dream comes true, and therefore my dream of keeping this free comes true. Yeah, I'm trying to switch over to Mail, but Slob's so easy. I understand. I understand that. It's just, oh, you love him too? Yeah, I like him. It's just that I had already gotten off of Slobs, so I was like, I can do this. Let's see. That's the only thing I don't like about Slobs is that I can't dual stream. Yeah, I love this, that you can do both. I'm just not doing it right now because I'm being lazy. But yes, I can dual stream. I can also do vertical and horizontal at the same time. Again, I'm being lazy right now, and I want to save that for when I can do it right, which means that I need to really set it up good. And I'm a perfectionist, y'all. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. So, okay, next picture. What are they talking about? Look at the look on her face. Some tea? Or did somebody FA and about to FO? What are your quotes? What's your dialogue? Or are you going to caption it? That's fine too. We're waiting for the entertainment. Better than DaVinci Resolve, which is an industry standard even used by big studios. That's quite a big challenge. It is. They named both Adobe and DaVinci. And what they're planning on doing, like I said, I'll link it because I don't want to get it wrong. But my techno goofball brain is trying to say they want to be able to take the idea of live streaming and recording and be able to put all the tracks down individually as it's done, which is something that the others don't do well, and be able to move it around in a easier manner. Now, I haven't used technology like that in a long time, so I would prefer you wait and get the link so that you can hear him actually tell you all the technical terms for it. I understand what he's talking about in my head, but I can't explain it very well. YouTube is now giving you the option to go vertical with horizontal, just not with your own setup, but that's coming. I hope so. I'm always up for if they're improving stuff. Oh, here we go. Spill the tea, Martha. Speak your effing mind or get the heck out. I love it. What did you do to your arm? You're hiding something there, aren't you? Yes, he mentioned both. He actually wants them to be the industry standard. I'm like, well, shots fired, man. That is a big challenge. So, hats off. For my part, I just want this to stay free, honestly, or be reasonably cost. You know, they said they want to keep it free, but I'm a realist. So, if it costs less than, say, you know, the others that I've used, I would go with this. I wouldn't mind this. I also did some of their testing in the background, and then they gave me the form to fill out. So I told them that one of the things I want is the integration for, instead of the Video Ninja, I want it integrated into this so that this has actually both sides of it. This has everything I want except that, which would be, I would like to have a guest come in directly into this instead of having anything else. What do you mean Amazon is giving readers the ability to download our books, PDFs, Agnes? Right? Mixed feelings on that. Oh, that's what. Need Nutty's video script to get all the video tracks separately into DaVinci. Hopefully, yeah, Blackmagic Design will make it possible. Be nice to import those multi-track. See, they're trying to do it inside all of this. They're trying to do all of it in this. So, okay. Look here, you villain. I said that. I did say it. Yes, I did. Devin's home. Ha ha ha, yay. It's behind us, isn't it? That's good. That's good. I like that. Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that conversation. Oh, I skipped one. No, stop. Okay. Yes, that's what I told him. I was like, I would like direct studio access inside this. Then you really got me happy. And to be honest, they need to do that anyway. If they're wanting to take on the others for the editing features and stuff, but using this as your capture, then there are lots of people who are going to need guests. And using an outside source, come on, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, that's an extra step. Why? Welcome back, Devin. Welcome back. All right, so this one is done. Let's move on to another one. Oh boy. What are we thinking? I immediately started thinking of Shrek, but that's me. Oh, lordy, donkeys are opinionated. I'm a donkey, sir. I never do anything half-assed. See here, sir. I take offense to you calling me an ass. That's a toothpick, sir. You need to come with something more substantial to convince me. Devin's going to be lurking. The rabbit hole is calling her name. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What rabbit hole? Which one? You have lots of doors into rabbit holes. So I'm curious. Don't do it. Kay's like, don't do it. Come back to the light. But the darkness feels so good. Don't go looking for planners. No. No, ma'am. I'll even jump on that one. No. You do not need more planners. So everybody knows Devin way too well. All right. What is next? What is next? Oh, Lord. Caption this. Yes, planners are Devin's kryptonite. Notebooks are mine because I never really have time to do anything with them. So I get stuff and I'm like, oh, cool. But then I hardly use it. But when I do use stuff like washi tape and things like that, it makes me happy. So like it's nice to decorate my planner. So I do have a planner, a paper planner, and then I do have washi tape. And so I decorate it and it makes me feel good. And it gives my eyeball a break. So with my eyeball has a break from the writing and the reading and the screens, that's a good thing. That's my justification. Just saying. The darkness is my friend, and yes, it be the planners. But I think I found a solution. I just need to crowd. What the ever loving Cupids. Don't you judge me. These shorts are comfortable. Yes. Oh, look, a Cupid contest. I actually pulled out my machine and started making stickers again. Nice. I want one of those. I shouldn't get one yet. Maybe as a reward. But I like those. I like the idea of those. I keep seeing them online too. That's a bad thing. The Cupid Committee was on a bit of a budget this year. I'm thinking of one. Hang on. It's like spinning. It's processing. Why are all these people dressed so weird? How are we Cupids supposed to judge them properly? We watch, and we definitely judge. If you want one that's small and easy to use, the silhouette portrait's a good way to go. Oh, okay, so, and I don't know, you know, treat me like the person who doesn't know. Color? How big? I'm curious. The ones I've seen are like this big. We're talking about sticker makers, y'all. Sticker printers, sorry. So the one I've seen are like that big, you know. But they come in either color or black and white, and like, I don't know. I have a Cameo and it's huge. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I don't need anything big. From the crowd, Dad bods on display. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, I heard Aphrodite was going through some budget cuts. Yes, I know. But you have to understand, I love dad jokes and I love puns. So for me, that was kind of cute. Okay, so what's going to be next? I know I've got more animal ones on here. I just got to find them. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. She gets some good ones on this one. Look at that intensity. And you know it's Guinness. I like to do the pointing, sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but pointing is my thing. The cameos come in pink and white, and the portraits are much smaller for a letter size sheet of sticker paper. The cameo fits 24 inches. The portraits only come in white, I think. Okay. I love dad jokes. What sound does the airplane make when it bounces? Boing, boing, boing. See, I can't help myself. I just start cracking up. Dad joked the heck out of our bestest boy here, looking at that Guinness like he can't wait. It's been a rough day, fellas. We're down at the local having a nice big pint. Like, what kind of rough day could he have had? He really looks like the bestest boy, right? I have an itchy nose, sorry. I don't mean to make y'all think gross stuff, but like, it itches. We've had like weather that's been really, really cold, really, really hot, really, really cold. And I think my body's like, dude, I don't know what to do here. Excuse me, sir. This is not a pup cup. I love it. This day was rough. How can I afford 8 kids? Allergy attack. On my nose? Yeah. I don't know. Like, okay, so officially, it is not allergies, but unofficially, it kind of is because my body is reacting to the environment. It's just not reacting to a specific piece of said environment. So that's what those tests are about when you do allergy tests, specific piece of the environment. One sip and I'll be the life of the doggy park. Yes, you will, sir. No one gave me belly rubs today. I was extra adorable and everything. Aww. Yeah. Are we ready to move on? Let me see what's next. Oh, another squirrel. Yes, I like the squirrels. Sorry. Not sorry. I feel like he's saying, look, we had a deal. Mike, you're supposed to be dropping the seeds. From the last one. My humans are nice. I saved them from the mailman. So they're getting me a pint. Woodpeckers. Well, this one's being lazy, don't you think? Actually, both of them are being lazy if we want to be that way. I shouldn't accuse one without accusing the other one. Hey, get away. Dude, shut up. I'm busy trying not to spin. The one that you've seen, the video that they've had up on TikTok, I watched that one. It was put to the music right round. It was funny. Yes, insert spinning squirrel gif. Whee! The planner rabbit hole moved to Discord. Oh Lord, she gonna drag all of us into it, man. Why? Why must you be so cruel? Oh, you have? Yeah. I just love it. I think every few months they come out with that same GIF or that same video, and then they just put a new song to it. And now I'm singing right around. Yes. My work here is done. Chaos has been happening. Yay. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Trying to figure out what that little bit right there is. Looks like a stand of some sort. Granny's on parade. Anybody got some captions? Anybody got some dialogue? Okay. What are you guys doing while I'm going to go pass out after this? We've got sprints going on. I know that. Let's see, where am I? On Thursday, yes. After me, Ilsa, 7 to 8 a.m. And then Sam, 8 to 10 a.m. And then Laura, 10 to 12 p.m. Wow, that gets you all the way through half the day already. Nice. And then Tracy is supposed to be doing the party at noon. Her channel is known as Jody Jean Daniels, in case you were wondering. That Tracy. Lots of fun times. I'm really happy with having these breaks too. That was something that we didn't do the first year, but you know, it was the first year and we were relatively new at trying to do anything like this. So yeah, the breaks I think are necessary, because even if you're not participating in our little activities, which is fine, we don't mind that at all. You're taking a break. You know, you have all of these sprints and productivity things going on. You need a break. And a lot of times we get too involved in what we're doing and we forget to take breaks. So these kind of force it, and we're like, yo, take a break. Get up, move around. Okay. So, who's actually got a slip on? Or are we all commando? Okay, over here looking innocent. No. Hey, my grandma was a firecracker and used to say slips were for the weak. Agnes, you didn't get the memo. We're supposed to be a rainbow. Leave it to Agnes. Damn it, Agnes. While you sleep, I shall be building a trigger list for planning in OneNote. Ooh, I remember OneNote. We used to use that at work, actually. I hope to be better prepared next year for the under 1K marathon. I hope so. I hope you can do a little bit more with us. We always like having you around. Hello, Andy. Did you get some good sleep? The last I heard from you, you were going to get some sleep. That's why I ask. Can't ride a motorcycle with a slip on. Facts. Good morning. Buttons of likes have been dealt with severely. How do you know that the like button didn't enjoy that? Going to work on my readathon planners. Nice. How many readathon planners do you keep up with? I'm just curious, because I suck at that kind of stuff. So, OMG, I feel more beautiful, but sadly the mirror doesn't agree. Aw. Well, mirrors are made to be smashed. Just saying. Devin's going to get more coffee. Coffee is live. Yes. Laura's back. Woke up from a nightmare. Hello. Well, did you write down what you needed to write down about that nightmare? Because, you know, you write horror. Unless the nightmare was something really wild and you definitely don't want to do anything with that. Yes, coffee is life. I need more coffee, but I'm out. However, I've had 4 cups, so it's probably best I don't. I have 2, but doing 3 readathons. Oh. So are you going to get another one, or are you just going to work it out? The last time I did anything that was kind of a notebook that I kept track of reading and stuff in, it was actually a notebook that had like several sections, and that's how I did that. And I would like take notes about this, what I was reading, and then also keep track of, you know, what I was needing to keep track of at the time. Laura's here for the company. Aw, you're welcome to stay. I bought these eye soothers with caffeine and vitamin C. Might start making my own. Oh, cool. Did not, probably should. Nightmare might be fuel for more stories. Maybe, or maybe not. Never know. The eye bags are real. Yeah, they get poofier after a while. Kay's like, there's always room for more notebooks. Absolutely. Okay. I'm sorry. I got into chat. I like to chat. Do we have another picture? That was that one. Yep. And we've got one more. There you go. That one's interesting. Kind of can't wait to see if anybody comes up with anything for that one. So I've got this, which I forgot that this was such a small picture. I've got the notebook in the back here. And then I've got my little annotation binder that goes on it. And then that goes with me everywhere. And then right now, what we're reading is Fans First, which is actually a story about what they did with the Savannah Bananas when it comes to treating their fans right. So they actually like grew this team. So it's kind of a lesson in marketing, I guess. I haven't started yet, other than the introduction. So I got to get on track with this. Supposed to have this done, and we've only got 28 days in this month. Oops. One of the readathons is the Year of Goober, which fits into my reading journal nicely. Ah, there we go. Yay. So, Mr. Roberts, you're here for the ritual. Great. Please follow me. That was a good one, Kay. Fans First is a great book. I mean, y'all have been raving over it, so that's the reason I was like, okay, I need to get on it. But my focus has been so much on the stories, and especially at least until the end of this marathon week, I wanted to put all of my effort into Book 5, Scales and Petals, and My Dragon's Masquerade. So that was kind of why I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get on it, but it's going to be next week. And then I'll actually read it until I'm done with it. Such a great book and fun read. Well, I'm glad to hear it's fun, because that's part of the problem when it comes to any kind of craft book or reference book or how-to books, is usually it's not fun. So I'm only 30% through it so far, according to my Kindle. Also, Laura, I found another book that might be great for wounds and other things called Hurting Your Characters by Michael Carlson. Sarah planned to finish the book this week, but then life lifed. Life lifes, man. And we just kick its butt. I swamped this month. I might get the audiobook after February Over, yeah, over, after February is over for Fans First. Okay. Do you know the Muffin Man? No, but I know Lucifer. Let me welcome you to the cult of the morning, and we can get started erasing the Muffin Man from your mind. I love it. Laura says that sounds like a promising book. I'm curious now. Like, they've got me really curious, and I got it on a discount, so there's always that. I love discounts, sales, clearance. That's right. That's what you do. The description for it is weird. I haven't started reading, so I'm not sure if it's good or not. And that is Hurting Your Characters by Michael Carlson. Did you add that to the list? Because that sounds interesting. Don't you hate it when like one of your hairs just like falls in your face and you're just like, ooh. It's almost like that spider web situation. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior coffee? Well, that is what it is. I am so glad y'all enjoyed this. I just wanted something that was stress-free. And it was definitely for me stress-free. I'm going to have to come up with something even more devious next time. Ilsa says, I'm going to go get some last preps for my stream. See you soon again. Yes. Ilsa is next in the line of streams. So, you guys take this time, which is about 7 minutes, give or take, and go ahead and get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get whatever you need to get, drinks, foods. Don't forget to take care of yourself this week. Yes, we did this so that we could all focus, but also we're doing this for community. And so be there for your community by being there for yourself first, okay? I'm glad you could make it. I will see you out there.